Hello everybody, this is Magnetar Prime, and here I have Generations Legend Class figures, Megatron and Chop Chop, which come in a double pack, and as you can see on the front side of the package, a very nice art graphic design of Megatron, which comes transformed into his robot mode. We also see the thrilling 30th Transformers Anniversary logo right here, and on the back side, we have more pictures of Megatron and Chop Chop, also the BIOS and the technical data for these figures, and I'm gonna read that real quick. And for Megatron, we have Strength 10, Intelligence 10, Speed 4, Endurance 8, Rank 10, Courage 9, Fire Blast 10, Skill 9. And for Chop Chop, we have Strength 7, Intelligence 8, Speed 4, Endurance 5, Rank 6, Courage 7, Fire Blast 6, Skill 10. And now we're gonna get these two figures out of the package. These two figures are also part of the fourth wave of Transformers Generations Legend Class toys released in the year 2013. Megatron features a brand new mold which looks really cool. I'm gonna bring this closer to the camera. And this figure has a very nice design. I really like all of the colors and the paint job applied. It does have a lot of details in his vehicle mode and in his robot mode. Now, as you can see, the head sculpt of this figure is really cool. The eyes have been painted red, and the face has been painted silver. Now there's more details right here on the chest. We can see the yellow stripe painted right here, and also a very nice Decepticon logo right in the middle of the chest. Now you can see more details or more paint job applied right here, which is painted red. So this is a very cool little figure. Now the leg section, it looks really nice. Now the articulation for Megatron is good. The head sculpt can actually be moved to the sides, but it's very tight. Actually, all the articulation on this figure feels very tight, which is a good thing. Now the arms are on a ball joint and they can be rotated 360 degrees. There's also a ball joint right here for the elbow articulation, which is really good. It can be bent 90 degrees and it can also be rotated. Now the legs are on a ball joint as well. They can be moved front and back to the sides without any issues. Knee articulation is really good, up to 90 degrees. So this is a really cool articulated figure. I definitely like the fact that Megatron can be posed in so many different ways, and it looks just awesome. Megatron also comes with this weapon right here, which is mounted right on his arm, which actually becomes the turret once he's transformed into his tank mode. Now this is also a ball joint and you can fold it in just like so, so it kind of gives the impression that Megatron is actually holding his weapon. Now as you can see right here, Megatron comes with his partner Chop Chop, which is a very nice little figure. It's probably about the size of a Minicon, but it does have a lot of details. It is mostly painted red, and the paint job is kind of simple, but it looks really cool. Now you can see it features a very nice head sculpt. Now the articulation for this little figure is very limited. You can move his arms up and down, and that's pretty much just about it. It can be transformed into an insect mode. You're just gonna put it this way. And that pretty much is the entire transformation for his one of his alternative modes. Now, if you want to use it as a weapon, it does have a handle right here on the chest. You're just gonna fold it up, and you can actually put it, or you can insert it right on Megatron's hand, or right on this compartment right here on the side. Now, it does feature this gimmick right here, in which if you separate the legs, it will open up this section right here, which is a really cool gimmick. Now, I'm gonna mount this right on Megatron's left arm right here, so you have an idea what he looks like when he holds Chop Chop as a weapon. So this is a very nice design. You know, I really like what they're doing with all these minicons that can be actually transformed into weapons for his partners. Now, I'm gonna bring some more Transformers figures for a quick size comparison. For this first size comparison, I have the figure Swerve, also from the Transformers Generations line. As you can see, the figure Swerve is slightly bigger than Megatron. This is what they look like from the backside view. Now, I'm gonna get Swerve out of the way, and let's compare Megatron next to a Deluxe Class figure. This one right here is Thundercracker. Now let's move them front to front, and as you can see, the size difference is very obvious between these two figures. Now, let's get Thundercracker out of here. This time, let's compare Megatron next to another Deluxe Class figure. This one right here is Autobot Scoop. And again, the size difference is very big. This is what they look like from the backside view. Now I'm gonna get Autobot Scoop out of the way. Now I'm going to transform Megatron into his tank mode, which is a very simple transformation. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold these panels down, just like so. I'm going to fold it all the way down, and I'm going to fold this section in, and I'll do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm going to fold this panel in. Now this section right here, we're going to separate it, and we do the same over here. Now I'm going to fold this in, and I'm going to fold this section back in one more time, just like so. Now I'm going to rotate this around, and I'll do the exact same thing over here. I'm going to fold this in, and we're going to rotate this around. Make sure that this section right here taps in properly. Now that we have the turret in place, all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this section back in, which is going to become the side panel of the tank. I'll do the same thing over here, and now we're going to make sure that it touches properly. And like I said, transformation is very simple, and that was pretty much the entire transformation process for Megatron. The transformation for Megatron was very simple, and it didn't take me a lot of time. Now once Megatron is transformed into his vehicle mode, looks really cool. I have to tell you that the design of this figure is really nice, and it features a lot of details sculpted right into the plastic. As you can see right here on the turret, all the details that has been sculpted makes this figure looks even better. Now the only thing I have to say about the turret is that this section right here, the only thing that holds it together is this part right here, that's all. And I wish they would have come up with a better way to secure the turret, but that's all. Now the articulation for the turret is really good. It can actually be rotated 360 degrees, as you can see. And if you want, you can even move this up, but you will be moving the entire turret up. Now that's just an option, I guess. But like I said, this figure is very articulated, even in his tank mode. Now it does come with wheels right here. There's a set of 4 wheels, and as you can see, this figure doesn't have any issues rolling. Now I have to tell you that this is a really cool figure. I definitely like all of the details, and it was very well designed. Now the other option is that we can use Chop Chop, and we can actually put him right here as a weapon. I'm going to show you that real quick. I'm going to open this up, and we're going to get Chop Chop connected right here. And I think this is a really cool feature. It's a nice option to have, you know. Now the other thing that you can do with Chop Chop is that you can actually use this as some kind of shield that goes right here, or a plow. All you have to do is just fold this up and open this up, and now we're going to connect it right here. And again, this is a very cool design and a very nice option. It totally gives Megatron a different look. Now I'm going to bring this closer to the camera. So it is secure in a very nice way. And for this first size comparison, we have Swerve next to Megatron. And remember that Swerve is also a Legend class figure from the Transformers Generations line. Now the size of these two figures is very similar. Now I'm gonna get Swerve out of the way, and let's compare Megatron next to another Legend class figure, and this one right here is Tailgate. As you can see, again, the size of these two figures is almost about the same. Now I'm gonna get Tailgate out of the way, and for a final size comparison, I want to compare Megatron next to a Deluxe class figure, and this one right here is TurboTrax. Now let's move them front to front, and now we can see a big difference between the size of these two figures. Now I'm gonna get TurboTrax out of the way. And now that we have seen Megatron transform into his robot mode and into his tank mode, Chop Chop and the options that he has, such as becoming a weapon or even a plow for Megatron's tank mode, I have to admit that these two figures look really cool. I definitely like the design of Megatron, and also the fact that he is a very articulated figure. So if you could add these two figures to your collection, it will definitely be a great addition. And with this, I conclude this video review of the Transformers Legend class figures, Megatron and Chop Chop. This is Magnetar Prime. Until next time. If you like this Transformers video review, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Magnetar Prime, or stop by my Facebook page, Magnetar Prime Reviews. This is Magnetar Prime. Until next time.